Woo!
When can I start eating people?
About 2 meters, I think.
I was able to start eating people, but
5.
I didn't hit 2 meters in the last one, and I was able to start eating people.
Those were children.
There were some adults there.
Oh, I love the daikons. The daikons bounce you so high. I do love the way that he quietly is claiming your memories. Whatever you get a first, he also declares it was his first. So, like, I think that was the first time we went fully in water. And he's like, that's also where we took our first swim. Oh, you're not going all the way back up the hill. Oh no, he is going all the way up the hill.
Come on, there's gotta be stuff up there.
Can you even get back in?
I can't even, it's not even... I guess we're not going back there, Chris. Come on. I've got to be close to the next thing here.
More daikons.
Get
them daikons.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
We're as big as 3 left guardrails. Okay, I can't get the mom, but
3 children equal 1 guardrail.
Seriously, I still can't. No, okay, there we go. I like the children running in terror while the adults just kind of wander around.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, come back. Join us. Damn it.
I think you can probably get the spikes, right? You come from
Oh,
the fact that that's like the first comment he's made the entire time you've been doing this is fucking genius.
back here.
Yeah, get that salaryman. Sorry, you thought you were gonna go back to your office and work far too hard.
I love the motorcycle noise. It's just somebody's voice.
Must absorb more people.
Oh, you can't get the big guy. I love it.
You are hitting a certain amount of people that you're not then like picking up because they're just stunned.
I know. Ah! Oh, that's a problem. What is happening?
Yep.
You're trapped under the grate.
Okay, there we go.
So when he does the thing you've collected the most of, is that by count or by mass?
I have no idea. Probably count. Yeah, it would count because like last time it was playthings, which those were pretty small. It's pretty big. We imagine like a pretty star. For ours, we'd make it much bigger. Japanese food.
Like eating Japanese people? Because we did just eat a bunch of Japanese people in that last one.
Syntactically ambiguous.
Congratulations, motherfuckers. You get to be a star. You get to be the white rice star.
I love it.
It's the menacing aura.
Do we want to go to 6 or do we want to make some
Oh,
of these?
no, just do 6. Just do 6. Hang on a second. I want to look something.
I don't think I've ever seen that anglicized like that spelling.
Well, you hire a Japanese translator to translate something from Japanese to English, and
I feel like Salam Alaikum is not that, like, obscure a phrase that they wouldn't be able to just, like, Google it.
I'm trying to look up, I'm trying to look up where a certain thing you could roll up is, and I feel like it's going to be any level now, but I can't remember exactly where.
Three meters. 11 minutes. Okay, that's shorter than last time.
we're starting at 50 though, not 10.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, no kidding. Used to having much more control at the start, but we've already got significant inertial mass here, so... This is a new map from the looks of it. Chickens! Not big enough to get the chickens. I'll be back for you.
I just love you just hit the cat and immediately grow.
Chickens! Damn it.
Not quite. They're shaking though, so you're almost big enough.
Shake and bake, baby.
Oh, I thought it was a ball and then a person behind it. I didn't realize it was a person walking on a ball.
We almost knocked him over. No, I guess maybe that was just a scripted thing. Whatever. Alright. Did not make the jump. Hello.
Telephones.
Somebody put a bunch of old telephones in the park.
So have either of you ever played The Wonderful End of the World?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
It is an indie game from the very early era of Steam indie games, and it was one of the games I think that was used in the Golden Potato thing back when Portal 2 launched. But it is functionally a PC version of Katamari Damacy, and because we didn't know if we'd ever get a port, right? At the time, this was like a PS2 exclusive that nobody got to play.
Right.
Obviously, they eventually released it. That's what we're playing now, but... Oh no, not only the chickens, but you're getting the people!
It's time!
No, not him. He's too big. But no, it's just interesting because it's from an era where that sort of platform exclusivity meant you probably were never going to see this game, or at least that's what it felt like. And that's really turned around.
The other thing about it is that, you know, when you say this game is ahead of its time, I really do think, like, that's a good way of putting it. Like, it achieves, obviously, enough popular recognition in its time, but this feels like something that is more relevant today, rather than less relevant.
It suffers... Almost. It suffers from all the problems of, like, a vibes-based cool game, which is, how do you monetize it? Like...
Right.
The problem is, like, Keita Takahashi is an art student who wants to do things like design a playground, right? Like, that's sort of what his dream job is. So the fact that he gets to design this playful space is really cool, but then Namco is sitting there saying, how do we monetize this? How do we turn this into a franchise?
Right. I saw something... When I was looking at how many Katamari games there are, I saw there was a mobile game, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm sure you could make a mobile port of this gameplay that would be very fun, but my immediate suspicion is, oh, are they trying to find the magic formula to turn this into, like Cookie Clicker or Candy Crush or Flappy Bird?
Right.
And no, I think you can't fucking do that.
And that's what's always weighed this series down, is it should just be like a fun little thing, and it became a big hit, which means it has to become a franchise. And they never could really figure out how to make this work as a franchise.
The thing is that there's nothing about this gameplay that aged. Like, partly because there's not a lot of other games iterating on this concept, but also partly because it's already perfect. Like, there's really nothing that's possible with modern technology, or really no insights that came with modern game design that would improve this. It is what it needs to be, pretty perfectly. You can make a game that's, like, more modern, you could make a game that's more polished in theory, but it would not be a more polished version of this, it would be its own thing.
And I think the hangout comedy vibes thing is something that they've really struggled with, because, like, Keita Takahashi has done other things too, like Nobi Nobi Boy, and it doesn't... They've never struck the same chord as Katamari.
Yeah, it's a very subtle humor. There are not, like, really jokes, per se, or at least none that translate. It's just kind of weird in a way that tickles.
It's kind of funny to me how, like, loud and distressing the screams from humans are.
Yeah.
like it's whimsical, and then, like, everybody's screaming like they're getting eaten by the thing or something.
It's such a fine line, and you could really easily imagine something that's, like, a little bit more corporate, like a little bit more, like, designed by committee, like,
yeah,
overplaying that hand, right? The kind of escalation into horror.
Or underplaying it and being like, you know, why are they screaming like that? That makes me uncomfortable. Cut the screaming.
Right. You can feel the need for someone to meddle it into one extol or the other. But the reason it works is because it's like 90% cheerful, weird, goofy, silly nonsense. And then there's just, like, little, like, things that they don't quite match up with that.
Piggybackers. Relaxing dude. I love the names of all the different things. Like an American football.
I'm trying to imagine how insufferable, like, the Ubisoft version of this game's, like, tone would be.
Get the buoy.
soon we'll be able to get the trees.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for coming back here several times, and it's like, nah. Oh! Somebody went flying. Come back here.
I think the key that I'm kind of getting at, dancing around the edge of here, is that this works on an experiential level, and there's been no effort made to rationalize its appeal into something that can be kind of processed and iterated on and improved. It doesn't work because of reasons that you could track and kind of like write down in a brand development document, at least easily. It works just because each individual thing happens to work.
We really want those trees.
I really want them. We're gonna get them here, maybe.
I love when you
What is
finally get
over
that gate. It was some people.
It's very hard to tell what I'm running over at this point.
Russian doll medium.
It's the secret political commentary at the heart of Katamari Damacy. I mean, I say that as a joke, but also like, I guess, you know, your dad is a head of state. And he's having you go to this place and, like, roll everything up in it up. Like, roll up all of its resources specifically to rebuild his own kingdom. It's like...
Ah, yes, Katamari Damacy, the, biting critique of imperialism.
Man, I fucking hated colonialism, Damacy.
Come on.
Careful, don't do it too hard. Yes, the school children.
Oh, yep, there it is. The cops have started shooting at you.
That's such a great detail. There's the president. Yay!
Can we get this?
No, absolutely not.
Shit, the present.
No!
We get the present back.
No, we didn't.
Gotta get more mass. Nope.
Just try again. Just go grab the present. You're not going to be able to get back up here.
We're oversized, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
By like a lot. There we go, we got the
There we go.
present.
Got it. Can we get to the trees? No!
No! Come on.
Yeah,
No,
nice.
we're still not big enough.
This game is simple enough that you can imagine it being someone's first video game, and it's very, very funny to imagine it being someone's only video game that they play. Like, imagine trying to generalize an opinion about video gaming as a hobby based on this singular experience.
Yeah. King of all Cosmos has to go to his piano lessons.
Like, you know, the joke about, like, an elderly relative being like, you playing one of those Fortnite? Just be like,
Yeah.
one of those Katamari Damashis.
Did we lose the present?
Maybe.
Oh, okay, there we go.
No, we got it. Headphones.
It is very rewarding that they reserve... like, him complimenting you for only if you do the best. But then when he does it, like, you know, he really lets loose with the compliment.
We collected summer.
How you doing, son? You winning at your video game? You rolling up all of those Japanese household clutter into a big ball that you could use to repopulate the cosmos? Dad, I'm playing fucking Rainbow Six Siege. What the fuck?
あ、見えた見えた。ロケットが見えた。おい、ミチル。お父さんはあそこにいるんだぞ。
Okay, Dad, you can try it. Here, now, go punch that tree. Which one of these buttons do I use to roll the ball into a cat, stunning it so that I can therefore add it to my mask? You don't do that in this game, Dad!